everybody, welcome to another video. So today I'd like to talk to you guys about what are the most challenging or difficult things about having a guide dog. So that title might come as a shock to you. As everybody knows, on this channel I like to talk about the positives of my life with my vision impairment and service dog with my guide dog buddy here. But it's also important to recognize the challenges and the negatives to it. It's important to learn from them because then we can make ourselves better guide dog users or service dog users, make mistakes or experience those difficult challenges. So I think it's important. All I'm just here is to say is that, hey, here's the other side of the coin, or the other side of the perspective, you know. And just to put this out there, I've been a guide dog user since January of this year, 2022. It's now May of 2022. So throughout these past about four months, it's been nothing but a life changer for me. Zeke has definitely changed my family's life and my life personally. So don't think that I'm saying guide dog sucks, because they don't. But with that said, let's talk about the stuff that I find challenging or difficult being a guide dog user. Anybody who has a service dog or guide dog would be very relate to this. Access issues. Being denied access to even though this has not happened to me, I've heard people getting denied access through Ubers, taxi cabs, etc. Whatever place it is, frankly. And it sucks being discriminated against for just this basic human right, because it's something that I need to function. It's not a negotiable thing. It's not my choice at all. Even though, yes, I choose to be a guide dog user, but I need Zeke here for my navigation because I'm legally blind or visually impaired. He helps me get around obstacles that I might bump into, or stop me at curbs with a new intersection and stuff. And even though, yeah, I have some form of vision, I can see it. Like he still, I feel more safe, especially with going up and down stairs today. Like I went to downtown Chicago today with my orientation and mobility class, and we were going down to the CTA Blue Line Jackson Street station, and I couldn't see the drop off on the stairs. And that was nice with him because I had no problem with using a cane, but now with him, he'll check in with me or stop me at every surface, because there's 3 sets of stairs going down to the track level from the turnstile level, or the exit to the transfer points to the other trains in the Chicago loop for the L trains. So that's definitely a challenge, but I'm ready for it because I'm well aware of the laws and my rights under the Americans with Disabilities Act and etc. So yeah, off of that, the next one, the constant training. You don't just go to, I tell a lot of people that are curious about getting a guide dog. I always say to people, make sure you're ready for the commitment. Make sure you're mature and independent, and you're ready to take on a huge responsibility, because when a dog is sick, which has definitely happened to me, you have to drop your life and take it to the vet, or someone's gonna have to take care of the dog, because this guy is my child. And he felt my hand on his ear, so his ears twitched. But this guy is my child, and I came from all of a sudden just being just living, I don't know, just frankly doing whatever, to having a huge responsibility on my hands to constantly look after, as well as my family, to look after and care for and think about. It's like raising a child, because I have to think about okay, when do I give him his next dose of medication for his flea and ticks, so he doesn't get Lyme disease or stuff like that, because dogs like him could be at risk of it. And it's really important that you take care of their health and well-being. Make sure you're constantly on schedule with the feeding and drinking, giving them water and everything. It's just a lot of stuff. I basically became a dad, and I chose to do this. And it's not it's when you consider getting a guide dog, it's really important that you think about just the circumstances you have in your life, just whatever it may be. Even though guide dog is worth it for me, it's still difficult sometimes, because he doesn't know how to talk and express how he feels. Like I mean, like I gotta figure out like there's been weird hiccups with him before where I've like we had to switch his food back because he was having diarrhea issues and like he felt sick and this poor guy was vomiting and I was like, you know, it scares me because like it scared me because like like Zeke is my child and I wanted to take really good care of him. Other people like trying to constantly come up and pet my dog or try to talk to him, let them know like, could you please stop petting him? He's working right now. That's one of the reasons why I have the service dog tags on his harness and patches on his leash too, because I want to identify him as a working dog so that way people won't try to mess with him. And I don't let people come close to my dog when he's working because I don't want people messing with him. But yeah, like there's times where like people have tried to pet my dog and other people have had to remind the person like, please don't pet him, he's working, remember? And I understand it's difficult because he's a cute lab, yellow lab, and he's big. He's a big, lovable guy. You just want to hug and snuggle. It's nice, but it's one of those things that like it's hard when he's working. And like I'm constantly trying to reminding people like, hey, like please stop talking to him or like please stop petting him. It gets frustrating, but but I know like that's something else to consider with the level of attention basically. Again, because with a guide dog, you're gonna get a lot more attention with the dog compared to a cane. I mean, a cane you get attention, but a dog way more. How I train him and stuff like that. Like I've had someone told me how to handle my dog when I know that I'm doing the training correctly from Guiding Eyes. And this was not someone Guiding Eyes or guide dog related at all. It wasn't mean or anything. It was just the person was just trying to help. But like I let them know like I appreciate you trying to help, but like let me try to handle him. Us guide dog users, we are trained. We are trained in a way to correct our dogs in a way that does not hurt them at all. But a lot of people are looking, and I have to watch out for that too. Like how I handle situations where he's distracted. They're like, oh my God, like why is he being mean or abusive to his dog? And I'm like, I know what I'm doing, like I'm very aware of correcting him appropriately and just making sure that like I'm I'm keeping my cool as well because that's important. Because like he senses when I'm stressed or like happy, sad, whatever emotion because he's in tune with me. So he's very in tune with me, especially with working. So like it's just something like that gets frustrating, like people like telling you like how to like train your dog, I guess. Other people's opinions on service dogs, like maybe just think that dogs like him don't get to have off work time, but like he gets plenty of off work time. Like he has nothing on him right now. His collar is up on my chair my dinner chair right here, and the leash, and he's just chilling right here with me. And his harness is back in my bedroom and the work leash. No, he just stretched. Like a lab's face, like sad face. But like they're not really sad, it's just that they're focused face because like labs can't really smile. I mean dogs can't really smile, so it's really hard to look happy because like us humans, like we know how to smile, but like he's not really sad. It's just more that he's focused. Like he's focused in on my cues and I'm focusing on him. So like we're really focused in on each other and trying to figure out like to overcome obstacles and difficult challenges. So yeah, it's one of those things that like it's difficult to do. I know like that there's people that have opinions out there about certain stuff with guide dogs, but it could be difficult sometimes when you're not doing anything wrong. Even though I recognize that these challenges definitely exist because everybody has struggles in life, whatever it is, in every situation. There's nobody is perfect. I'm not perfect. He's not perfect. He's just a dog. He's not a robot. Him and I work as a team as best we can and to our ability and the way we were trained together. So, yeah. That's all I really got to say here. If there's anything else that, if you're a guide dog user out there or a service dog user in general, comment below and let me know what you think, what your thoughts are on the challenges. I'm curious to know. I think the positives outweigh the negatives, definitely, because just having a dog in my life in general is amazing. But and it comes with its challenges, and I just have to work through them and find a way to overcome it. So I hope you all enjoyed this video today. Comment, like, and subscribe, and that'll be it. See you guys in the next video. Bye. Good boy.